Hey beings, we're capable of so much more than we've originally been told and taught that we are capable of. That's why today I'm sharing with you this one technique that's going to enable you to instantly open your third eye and activate your pineal gland. Why is this important? Because your pineal gland enables you to see more than just what your physical eyes see. Our pineal gland is our energetic eye. So if you are interested in learning what this one technique is, then stay tuned. This technique is brought to you by Dr. Joe Dispenza from the book Becoming Supernatural. I really recommend this book to you guys. It has so much fantastic information specifically about the pineal gland and, becoming supernatural, doing the amazing, incredible things that the body is capable of that we were not traditionally, not traditionally taught in traditional mainstream schooling. If you want to get your copy of this book, I do have a link in the description box for you to choose. We're going to be talking about chapter 12 today. I mean, look, I'm a highlighter, okay? If you are a highlighter when you read books, comment down below and let me know that you like to highlight shit in your books. It helps me learn more. So let me just get to my chapter here. Chapter 12, the pineal gland. So let's start with understanding what actually the pineal gland is and what its job is. So basically what it does is it's an energy transducer. As we know, everything in our reality, everything in existence is energy. So it transduces that energy, and what transduce means is like convert. So it converts energy into a different energy that our human brains can actually comprehend and understand. It also releases certain chemicals. So as we ingest other chemicals like calcium or different phosphates, those contribute to the calcification of the pineal gland, rendering it unusable. So it's actually really interesting if you research the types of things that are in our foods or the chemicals that contribute to the calcification of the pineal gland. It's really interesting to see how much those compounds are used in our foods, in our shampoo, the things that we put on our bodies, use on our bodies, how many different ways that, let's just call them other players of reality, contribute to putting these chemicals into our everyday substances that we use, and then in turn they get put into our body, and voila, the calcification of the pineal gland happens right under our noses without us even knowing, because again, we are not traditionally taught about the pineal gland, what it does, how important it really is. So the name of the technique that I'm sharing with you today is called the piezoelectric effect. And what it does is it utilizes the crystals that are in the pineal gland, as well as the cilia or the hairs that are around the pineal gland, and our cerebral spinal fluid to activate and open their third eye pineal gland. Third eye pineal gland, that's the same thing. So the crystals that are in the pineal gland are actually calcite crystals, and they are microscopic, but they are essential for this technique because that's actually what activates the pineal gland and creates the psychoactive effects or experiences, I should say. So here's a little context on the word, okay? The word piezoelectric is derived from the Greek words piezein, which means to squeeze or press, and piezo, which means to push. So with that in mind, it kind of explains a little bit of this effect. Okay, what we're going to do is, you can do this at any time. It also really is great when you're meditating. So let's just say that we're meditating, right? We're breathing in, we're breathing out, we're allowing ourselves to just be. And when you decide to focus on our intention of opening and activating our third eye and our pineal gland, you can start this practice, okay? As you breathe in, you want to squeeze the lowest abdominal muscles that you have. So really your root chakra muscles. So really your sexual muscles. You want to squeeze those. Just the very bottom. Squeeze it. Breathe in, squeezing, hold, release as you breathe out. Okay? You can do that a couple times with just that we can do that a couple of times with just those lower muscles, or with each breath you can go up your diaphragm, you know what I'm trying to say. You can go upwards, your spine, up your chakras to work your way up the spine. Just ignore me with not knowing what words I'm trying to use. It's fine. Torso is the word I was trying to look for. As you move up your torso muscles, working your way up, all the way even up to your shoulders, all the way up into your neck. I don't really know how you would squeeze your neck muscles. This is me trying to figure it out. But you're gonna work your way all the way up your torso, all the way up your neck, your spine. The point of this is with each of those contractions, you're pushing actually on your spine and pushing up that cerebral spinal fluid. What's happening with this cerebral spinal fluid is as it makes its way up and through the brain, it's going to tickle the cilia that's on that gland. It's going to tickle those hairs. It's going to move those crystals, and that's going to be activating it. It's going to open your awareness. It's going to enable it to actually work. It's going to give it a little nudge. It's going to give it a little wake up. You know how you'll be sleeping and somebody just kind of gives you a little something. That's basically what we're doing with that cerebral spinal fluid. We're pushing that up with our muscles, and that movement is hitting those hairs, activating those crystals, waking it up, right? Opening and activating the pineal gland and our third eye. And then you might start to have some sort of psychoactive pictures come up into your mind, some sort of psychoactive experience. You might get some energetic informational downloads. We're moving our energy from the body up and into the brain, moving our energy to the pineal gland, giving it an energy boost, enabling it to more fully open and more fully activate so that it can more fully help us with our spiritual awakening, in our ascension process, in receiving guidance and information, intuitive downloads, and really helping us to tune into our body with the way our body feels, with what it is that we're thinking, with what it is that we truly desire. It's gonna help shed light on our shadows, on those things that aren't serving us, right? Our self-sabotaging habits, beliefs, and those things that are just holding us back from taking the leap of faith or taking the choices, making the choices and taking the actions to move forward in the direction with our life that we truly want to. If you're just starting your spiritual awakening journey, I want to recommend that you enroll in my free Ascension Activation Prep class. Again, it's completely free, but it's going to help enable you to have a more solid foundational understanding of what's going on with A, your body, and B, your brain, your mind, your soul, your energetics. It's going to help you understand what to expect and the different things that are gonna arise and that you're gonna experience. And it's also going to enable you to kind of know how to navigate this process. So again, it's completely free. It's just a 3-lesson mini little prep course for you. Enroll with the link in the description box below. If you enjoyed today's video or learned something new, you know the drill. Give it a thumbs up to let me know. If you haven't joined the family yet, why not? It's free. All you gotta do is hit that little red button down there. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. May your life be full of love. See you next time, beings.